Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. Today I'm gonna show you a typical Bengali Mondir style vegetable. Mondir means the Hindu temple where Hindu people actually pray to their god. So they have a different kind of vegetable way, cooking way. That's actually totally different than the other like our home cooking. So I'm gonna show you step by step how I'm gonna cook this vegetable, and we call it Labra. This is the Bengali name of this kind of vegetable. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cook this Mondir style Labra. So stay with me and check the recipe. At first what I done, I took quite a lot of vegetable. You can see I took some potatoes, I took some sweet potatoes, I took some broccoli, aubergine, then some flat bean, carrot, and what else, and I took some courgette. So these are the vegetable I'm using, but actually you can use as much as vegetable you want. You can use cauliflower, you can use peas, you can use what I call asparagus, any kind of vegetable you have available at home. But these are the like 5-6 types of vegetable I have and I prefer, so that's why I'm using. So I took around 3 tablespoons of mustard oil in my cooking pot, and obviously you need to cook this kind of vegetable in mustard oil. So I'm adding around 1 tablespoon of minced ginger and 3 to 4 minced green chili. This is just minced ginger, not paste. Minced ginger and minced green chili. And I'm gonna fry this ginger and chili in this mustard oil for 1 to 2 minutes till they are lightly golden brown. So after around 2 minutes, my ginger and chili is ready. Now I'm gonna add this powder paste. This one we call pachforon. Pachforon is a mixture of different kind of spices like fenugreek seed, fennel seed, then jeera. Then there is like 5 kind of spices they add, and they make the powder of it, and we call it pachforon. You can find in any Asian grocery this pachforon, whole pachforon or pachforon powder. And I'm using half teaspoon. So already my ginger and pachforon is fried. You can see it's quite golden. And now I'm gonna add actually my potato and sweet potato first, because this potato and sweet potato gonna take a little bit longer than other vegetable. That's why I'm adding them first, and I'm gonna cook them for another 2 to 3 minutes before I'm gonna I add other vegetables, because those are kind of like the soft one. So as I said, this pachforon you can find in any grocery nowadays, but there is one which is whole pachforon, and there is one powder. I don't have whole one, that's why I'm using powder one, but you can use whole one, they're gonna be the same. So I'm frying my 2 kind of potatoes first, and now I'm gonna add around half teaspoon of turmeric powder, just half teaspoon turmeric powder. And you can see I'm not adding any garlic, no onion, because usually in Mondir or in Hindu temple they don't use any onions or garlics, because they feel like they are like Amish or like not vegetable. So, and now I'm adding my other vegetables, and I just try to cut them in the same shape. In that case they're gonna be like cooked properly together. So I'm gonna fry my vegetables, and now I'm gonna add around 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, just 1 teaspoon of red chili. This one gives a little bit of color and little bit of spiciness. So around 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and now I'm gonna fry this vegetable around 2 minutes. So I've been frying my vegetables nearly 2 minutes, you can see. And now I'm adding around 1.5 teaspoon of sugar. Trust me, this sugar part is very important. Even though I use some carrots and sweet potatoes, but still you need to add some sugar to bring the sweetness from this vegetable. And this Mondir vegetables or Mondir Labra is quite sweeter than as usual homemade vegetables. So yes. So I'm still frying my vegetables, and now I'm adding around half cup of water just to cook my vegetable properly. But don't add too much water, because you want to keep the vegetables shape. You don't want to make them like a mushy baby food. So around half cup or maybe quarter cup of boiling water. Now I'm gonna cover it, and I'm gonna cook it for at least 3 to 4 minutes. So after around 4 minutes of cooking, my vegetables are almost half done. So now what I'm adding around half handful of raisin. This is another important ingredient. You have to add a little bit raisin. That gonna soak all the juice from the vegetable and from the chili. And trust me, that's gonna be a little bit sweet. When you're gonna eat it with plain boiled rice or roti or chapati, suddenly you're gonna feel a little bit of sweetness under your teeth. Oh, it's so good. So yes, raisin or sultana, whatever you have. So after around another 3 minutes, my vegetables are almost done. You can see they are quite soft and they are still on shape, but everything is boiled. Look at the potatoes. Yes, it's done. My vegetable is done. So what I'm gonna add now, this is actually at the end, because now I'm gonna switch off my hob and then I'm gonna add 2 extra ingredients, which is garam masala powder. This garam masala I made, which is a mixture of bay leaf, cardamom, cinnamon and clove. I roast them a little bit in the pan and then I make them like a powder, and I'm gonna add around half teaspoon of this garam masala powder on top. But trust me, now I'm not cooking because my hob is switched off. There is no fire. You have to add this garam masala powder at the end when your vegetable is done. So half teaspoon of this garam masala powder. Oh, the smell I'm getting from this vegetable, trust me, is just so yummy. And now you can see my vegetables, and this is actually 1 tablespoon or a little bit less than 1 table, actually half tablespoon of ghee, pure ghee. This is just Asian clarified butter or Asian ghee, but if you have butter, you can add a little bit of butter as well if you don't have ghee. So half teaspoon of garam masala powder and half tablespoon of ghee. And I'm gonna mix all the vegetable with this spice and the ghee, and that's it, done. I'm gonna serve it. It's ready actually. Oh, with roti is so good. It's so yummy. So I'm still mixing my vegetable and it's done. Yeah. So here you go guys, this is my Hindu temple style labra vegetable or Mondir style labra is ready for you. And as you saw, it's very simple. There is no complicated ingredients I used. It's all pure vegetable and pure ghee and pure masalas and spices. It's so yummy. So I hope you're gonna like this recipe and you're gonna make it and enjoy with your family. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And just make it and eat it with plain boiled rice or pulao or even with bread or chapati. So here you go. Bye bye. Tata.